Hi, this is D. Rambabu. I am working as an assistant professor in the Department of Science and Humanities in University College of Engineering. I am going to explain the subject probability and statistics. If you have any doubt after watching my complete video, please comment under this video.
Okay, now let us go to axioms of probability. What are the axioms of probability? These three are axioms of probability. Axioms means properties. Okay, the first very important axioms, and in several problems we will use all these axioms. Okay, the axioms are: first one is 0 is less than or equal to probability of an event capital A is less than or equal to 1 for each event A contained in capital S. Okay, that's mean probability of any event is always lies in between 0 and 1. Okay, in previous classes we have already find out some probabilities. We can observe that probabilities, those probabilities are lies in between 0 and 1. Okay, therefore probability is always lies in between, that must be less than or equal to 1, that is less than or equal to 1 and greater than 0. It is non-negative. Probability is always non-negative, but it is less than 1. Okay, and probability of sample space is always equals to 1. Okay, this is maximum probability. Okay, if A and B are two mutually exclusive events, then remember this condition: P of A union B, probability of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B. Whenever A and two events are mutually exclusive events, we have to use this condition. Therefore, these three are most important axioms of probability. First one is event of probability of an event is always lies in between 0 and 1. The second one is probability of sample space is always equals to 1. Okay, third one is whenever A and B are mutually exclusive events, we have to use this kind of P of A union B is always equals to P of A plus P of B. Okay, now let us go to examples regarding these axioms. Okay, first example: in tossing a coin, sample space is, in tossing a coin, a single coin, we may get either head or tail. These are only possible ways. Okay, therefore sample space consists of two elements, that is S is equal to H, set of outcomes H and T. Therefore here we can easily observe that probability of this event P of H is equal to 1 by 2. Therefore probability of an event is given by number of favorable cases by number of exhaustive cases. Number of favorable cases is 1 because there is only one favorable case H, 1 by number of exhaustive cases to 1 by 2. Similarly, number of probability of T, P of T is equal to 1 by 2. Therefore, you can observe that 1 by 2 is less than 1, but it is greater than 0, positive value. Therefore, P of H is less than 1. P of T, probability of tail is also less than 1. That is, probability of an event is less than or equal to 1. Similarly, probability of sample space is 1. How we can observe it? For example, P of S is equal to 1. P of S means here S is H comma T, number of favorable case. Either H or T is our favorable case. Then there are two elements. Therefore, number of favorable cases 2 by number of exhaustive cases 2. 2 by 2 is equal to 1. Okay. Now, this is an event of getting H. This is an event of getting T. For example, these two events are mutually exclusive. Then probability of these two events is equal to probability of h comma t. Okay, probability of h comma t, that is probability of sample space, total sample space, is equal to 1. Okay, therefore p of union of these two events is equal to 1. Now probability of the union of these two events is equal to probability of this event plus probability of this event is equal to probability of an event h is equal to 1 by 2. Already we found, plus probability of tail is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is equal to 1. Therefore probability of a union b is equal to probability of a plus probability of b. This is third axiom of probability. Okay, but here these two are mutually exclusive, therefore it becomes possible. Now another example, in throwing a die, how many outputs are there? There are totally 6 possible ways. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Set of all these possible cases is taken as sample space. Okay, it is always denoted by S. Okay, now probability of getting 1, favorable case is 1, exhaustive case is 6, 1 by 6. P of 2, favorable case of getting 2 is 1, because there are only 1 2, therefore 1 by 6. Similarly probability of 3, how many 3's are there? There is only 1 3, one favorable case is there, 1 by 6 exhaustive cases, 1 by 6. Similarly P of 4 is 1 by 6, P of 5 is 1 by 6, P of 6 is also 1 by 6. Okay, therefore you can observe that each probability, actually the all probabilities are same, that is 1 by 6. Each probability is less than 1 and greater than 0, therefore probability is always lies in between 0 and 1. Now P of S, P of sample space. Sample space means sample space consists of all possible ways, therefore P of S is equal to probability of 1 plus probability of 2 plus probability of 3 plus probability of 4 plus probability of 5 plus probability of 6. Okay, here probability of 1 is 1 by 6 plus probability of 2 is 1 by 6 plus probability of 3 is 1 by 6 plus 1 more probability of 4 is 1 by 6 plus probability of 5 1 by 6 plus probability of 6 is 1 by 6. How many 1 by 6's are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 into 1 by 6, 6 by 6 is equal to 1. Therefore probability of sample space is 1. Okay, this is the second axiom of probability. Now find out whether the following probabilities are permissible. Okay, let capital S is equal to A1, A2, A3, A4. Okay, such that the condition is P of A1, this is the sample space given by A1, A2, A3, A4. These are events, and probabilities are given as P of A1 is equal to minus 1 by 2, P of A2 is equal to 1 by 4, P of A3 is equal to 1 by 4, P of A4 is equal to 0. Is it possible? Is it permissible? Let us check. To check this type of sample space exists, we have to use the axioms of probability. Okay, now since P of A1 is equal to minus 1 by 2, it is negative, but we know that the probability is always positive, therefore it is not permissible. The reason is probability is non-negative, but here Negative probability is there, therefore it is not permissible. Now let us go to second problem. Let capital S is equal to, this is a sample space A1, S is defined as A1, A2, A3, whereas the probabilities are given as 1 by 3, 1 by 3, P of A2 is equal to 1 by 3, P of A3 is equal to 1 by 6. Let us use the axioms of probability to prove that whether this sample space exists or not, or permissible or not. Here total probability is P of A1 plus P of A2 plus P of A3. Okay, that is probability of sample space. Probability of sample space means probability of all outcomes. Okay, all individual outcomes. Probability of A1 plus probability of A2 plus probability of A3. Okay, probability of A1 is given as 1 by 3 plus probability of A2 is given as 1 by 3 plus probability of A3 is 1 by 6. 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 6. Okay, that's mean 2 plus 2 plus 1 by 6, 5 by 6, but 5 by 6 is not equals to 1. Therefore the probability of sample space is not is equal to 1. That is the reason that this is not permissible. This type of sample space is not permissible. Okay, not permissible. Now let us go to next problem, next example. Capital S, here capital S is defined as 4 events A1, A2, A3, A4, and individual probabilities are given as P of A1 is equal to 1 by 2, P of A2 is equal to 1 by 6, so P of A3 is equal to 1 by 6, P of A4 is equal to 1 by 6. Okay, now let us find out the probability of yes. We must get 1 to get permission. Okay, to find out whether it permissible or not. Here P of A1 is 1 by 2 plus P of A2 1 by 6, 1 by 2 plus 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6. Okay, on summing all of these probabilities we get 1. Therefore P of S is equal to 1. Hence this type of sample space is permissible because P of sample space is 1. Dear students, I am leaving this problem as an exercise for you. Do this problem. Problem is a bag contain 5 red balls, 8 blue balls and 11 white balls. 3 balls are drawn from the box. Find the probability that one is red, one is blue and one is white. Second elementary problem is 2 white and 1 red ball. Third one is the event is defined as of getting 3 white balls. Okay, do this problem.